messages for the week. This week the topic is meditation. After the last 2 weeks, this was the next step. So before you say, I can't meditate, I've tried, bear with me. Alright, because meditation doesn't have to be an hour session or longer sitting cross-legged under a triangle pyramid frame chanting Om. It can be, but that's not necessary to be meditating. It can be just much simpler, and much simpler for you to wrap your mind around if we can break it right down to basics. So that's what I want to try and do today. The point of meditation is feeling, being in the moment, as they say, mindfulness, whatever you like to call it. It's actually about, again, feeling and connecting with how you're feeling and not thinking, just feeling. So for most people, the thought of meditation is so daunting. It can be something you do without even realizing. The biggest thing for meditation is to be still. So you can be still for 5 minutes or 10 minutes. It doesn't have to be an hour or longer. You don't have to have this great big amount of time to meditate. You can have just 5 minutes, because we lead such busy lives. It's very difficult, especially when you're a parent and working, or if you're just a full-time 6-7 days a week working, it's very difficult to find that time. So if you can start meditating once a week, 10 minutes once a week, we can all find 10 minutes once a week. So for some people, music can lead you into meditation. The sitting still is the important bit. So if you get really lost in your music, if it speaks to your soul like nothing else, then listen to the music and get that feeling, but sit still, not dancing around the lounge room while you're listening to your music or singing along to the song. It's doing the feeling. That's the meditation part of it. If you like to sit at the beach and just enjoy the breeze and watch the waves, it's the being still until you have nothing in your mind but the sound of the waves and the water, and there's just nothing else. That's meditation. That's what it is. It's just feeling, not thinking. It's blissful and peaceful. It's that peace that you find. There's nothing else on this planet that will give you as much peace as meditation in your life. There are those of us that have a super busy mind, and that would be me. So for those people, this is the way to best do it. So find your 10 minutes and get a pen and paper. And I want you to write down every single thing that you have to do from here till Sunday. If it's Sunday, till the next Sunday. Every single thing that you have to remember. Because once you've written it down, your mind can relax, because you don't have to remember it anymore. It's written down. So that's when you can actually pull back and relax a little bit. And then if you go online, you can YouTube guided meditations, and there's meditations from anything from 7 minutes to 3 hours. The guided meditations are good because you don't have to do anything. Just listen to the words. And when your mind starts to wander, come back and listen to the words. That's all you have to do. So you don't actually have to try. That's the hardest part for most people, is the trying to meditate. They're trying so hard, they're concentrating and their mind's working. And it's actually to stop your mind working is meditating. Stop that thought process, just to relax. Okay. Some other forms of meditation are using Headspace. Headspace is a free app. You can put it on your phone, you can put it on your laptop, so you can do this in your lunch break at work. If that's the only time that you have to eat your lunch and put your feet up for 10 minutes, do it that way. Mindspace is really good. It's very scientific, but it's super simple. So there is really easy, as are the guided meditations on YouTube. There's also something else called binaural beats. Now binaural beats is when they have two particular beats within the music, and your mind makes up that third beat. That's what's binaural beats. So it actually leads your mind into meditation, because your mind has to concentrate on the beat of the music to make up that third one. So that's a really, really good one, and that's a really good one if you don't sleep very well. So binaural beats, B-I-N-A-U-R-A-L, that's a really good one, and you can YouTube any of these meditations. There are 100 ways to meditate. These are just a few, and these are the most simple of the few. So meditation will give you the most amazing feeling, and it's feeling without judgment. Judgment of self, judgment of thought. It's that, and that's awareness. That's what they call awareness. It's just you. There's nothing else. There's no thought. And that's meditation. And meditation, because it gives you that sense of peace and it raises that positive energy within you, it transforms into the rest of your life also. So when you're radiating positive energy tends to come back to you in all different ways. So that's one of the biggest benefits of meditation. It really is amazing. So if you can bring yourself to come back to basics and just try it once a week, practice once a week. It might not happen the first time. It takes a little bit of practice, and then you'll get used to that feeling, and that's almost a muscle memory, is that feeling, and then you'll be able to just go there really, really quickly. So when you're feeling, you're connected to your own energy, which strengthens your intuition. Intuition is feeling, and feeling without thought is meditation. So silence is my favourite place to be. That's all I have for this week. So see how you go. That message was for you, Wendy. I'll be back next week, and I'll see you soon. Goodbye.